In this video, we're going to talk about the new working preview pane that you can turn on in the grid builder. The working preview is like the live preview in that it shows an actual working version of your grid, but unlike the live preview, the working preview does not require that the actual Alpha 5 application server is turned on. So the working preview talks directly to Xbasic using an Alpha 5 protocol, not using the HTTP protocol. There are two significant benefits of using the working preview while you're building your grid. One is speed, and the other is the ability to debug into your Xbasic event handlers. So let's take a look now at how we might use working preview when we're developing a grid application. So you can see here we've got a simple grid builder open, and we're using the customer table. So let's go now and choose some fields, and we'll choose a few fields over there, and then rather than going to preview, let's go straight to working preview, and you can see that our server is not turned on, but what we have here is a full working copy of the grid that we can interact with. So now let's go and actually start creating event handlers for this grid. So we'll go back here and we'll go to the company field, and we'll go here to validation Xbasic, and we'll write a short Xbasic validation script for this company field. So you can see here we've created a somewhat contrived validation script that says that if the company is blank and if the last name is Smith, then we're going to generate an error that says the company cannot be blank. So now let's actually go here and put a debug1 statement into our event handler, and now let's go to the working preview, and let's go to the last name and type in Smith, and go to the company field and make that blank, and then hit the submit button, and you can see that we're now tracing into our event handler. So there we can go ahead and we just hover our mouse over the variable. We can see that last name is in fact equal to Smith. That validate.company, e.company of course is blank, and so we're going to be setting the validate.company return variable to has error equals true and the error text, and then let's carry on running that, and then close the debugger down, and you can see now there's our error. Now of course you need to remember before you run this in a live preview, which will run in a background thread, that you should remove your debug1 statements, otherwise you'll get an error message from the server. So before we go to live preview, we can go now to back to design mode, and now let's just remove our debug1 statement over there, and click the OK button. And now if we for example go to our working preview and we type in Jones and then hit the commit button, we can see we actually did the commit. The server is still not running, and our debug1 statement has been removed, so we don't get any debuggers opening up. And now of course if we want to go to live preview, we need to turn on the application server. And now when we go to live preview, now we're actually running through the Alpha 5 application server, and we're simulating the behavior in the actual browser. So the working preview makes it very quick to do development on your grid and to do testing and debugging. Now if you don't like the working preview, you can just go to options, preferences, and you can turn off the working preview from there. Thank you very much.